The new Senate term has officially begun, with One Nation doubling its representation following the federal election after gaining seats in New South Wales and Western Australia. In an interview with 6 News, Senator Pauline Hanson says the new senators will be loyal to the party, which has had a history of elected members quitting in their first term.
I'll tell you what's behind it. The first time was 11 members in Queensland because Peter Beattie deregistered the party. So they said, oh, we'll go, and he said, go and get yourself self-registered again. So they thought they'll go and register their own political party. I said, don't do it. I will get the party re-registered again. They didn't want to lose. They weren't going to lose the job as members of parliament, but their staff, they wouldn't have the party status. So they went and formed their own political party, although they were elected under One Nation. All but the 3 who went independent lost their seats. One of the members dropped from 46% down to 5%. And yes, I did get the party re-registered again. And yes, I won another 3 seats. Then I had a senator from New South Wales who actually, I was not going to reward him to head the top of the ticket again. So he spat the dummy, and therefore he shopped himself around, and he was taken up by Clive Palmer. He didn't win his seat. And Sarah Game, 2 days beforehand, she gave me the assurance she was with One Nation. She walked away because I would not give her mother the top of the ticket for the next election. Her mother's had 3 goes at it. Her mother is not, up to the standard. Well, not standard, I shouldn't say standard. She's very good at research. She's worked in my office for 9 years. But she is not a person, I think, after having 3 goes at standing on the ticket for One Nation, has not won elections. So you can't keep endorsing people who can't run campaigns and are unelectable. So her daughter walked away in support of her mother. I think that's disgusting.
Does any of it, I'm talking not just with Sarah Game, and look, we've approached Sarah Game for interview. We're hopeful of getting that at some point. But does any of it over the past 25 years fall on the responsibility of you as the party leader? I mean, is the party only as good as its leader?
Leo,
it has been
Leo,
a notorious problem.
Leo, because when you actually get elected through the hard work of members and volunteers to be a member of parliament, my passion is to get representation of people of Australia. And these people who get themselves elected and think, oh God, look at me, I'm a senator, I'm a member of parliament, I can actually then have control and I can do whatever I want to. One member said, look at me, I walk the streets and they think I'm a king. It was just absolutely ridiculous, the attitude. And then, with some of the others, like David Oldfield was another one that got elected. And as soon as he was elected, him with the other 2 members of the party from Western Australia thought they could take over. I walked away from the party then after 13 years. I walked away from the party for 13 years, from 2002 till I came back into it when I was asked to come back and lead the party. And then I had to rebuild the whole lot again. Where are all these people? Where's their dedication? Where's their resilience? Where's their fight? Was it really about the country? Was it about the people? No, they didn't get what they wanted. They never stuck with it. I have run for about 10 or 11 elections, and I've never given up fighting for what I believe is right. I'm here for the long term. I'm here for the fact of what I want to achieve. These people are all ego-driven, self-centered. It's nothing about, the people or the country. And that's why, I'm still here. If they can't get a straight answer and they don't like what I'm telling them, I will not reward laziness. That's why I haven't reappointed. My member of parliament in Queensland never put up 1 private member's bill in 6 years. Not 1. Would I reward that? Do you think I should reward that? What have they done? Nothing. So anyway, I don't reward that. My time in politics is, slowly coming to an end. Will I going to be here in 10 or 20 years' time? No, I won't. But I've got to grow the party. I've got to get decent people to work on the floor of parliament to grow the party, and I feel comfortable then handing it over to people that are there for the right reasons. This is not about getting yourself a job. It's more than that. If you think it's just about applying for a job and you're going to get good pay and you're going to sit back and do nothing, don't come and be a candidate for One Nation and think you're going to do that. Won't happen with me around.
Of your three other federal senators, as you said, Malcolm Roberts has obviously been loyal to you in his almost continuous decade of being a senator. The two newly elected, Warwick, Stacey, and Tyron, Whitten, having spoken to them, I imagine you're feeling like they are, committed to One Nation. You happy with them?
Very, very much so. I've had a talk with them. They knew how, Sarah Game walking away from me for no reason at all, other than that she wanted her mother as a babysitter. It was a blow to me. She was doing such a good job for a weak, pathetic excuse to walk away from the party or the people who elected her. Anyway, I have their utmost loyalty. And Malcolm Roberts, he's been an absolute trooper. He's a fantastic guy. And it's all about loyalty. Like Warwick Stacey, he was from the military. And to him, we're speaking today, the main thing that people have to give is their loyalty. And you see it from so many, it's not my party, Leo. How many other parties have you seen? Even the Greens, they all change spots. So they all go and change parties. And, I put forward, and I've made mention that you should be aligned with the party for your term of parliament, right? If not, give up your seat and do the right thing and hand the seat back to the party, because especially in the Senate, the people vote for the party, not the individual. And that's quite clear, because most people vote above the line for the party, not below the line for the individual.